for healthcare workers seeking a religious exemption. The governor's office says this mandate will still apply to all other healthcare workers, and they plan to fight it in court. However, blasted the idea that there are religions dissuading people from getting the COVID vaccine.
I'm not aware of a sanctioned religious exemption from any organized religion. In fact, they've
Welcome to Capitol Tonight. I'm Susan Arbetter. Governor Kathy Hochul says the state plans to push ahead on the COVID-19 vaccine mandate for healthcare workers. This despite pushback and legal challenges. Morgan Mackay joins us now. So, Morgan, what about the concerns over staffing shortages?
Susan, hospitals and nursing homes are extremely concerned about staffing shortages due to the COVID-19 vaccine mandate. A hospital in Lewis County reportedly had to stop delivering babies because their staff quit. Governor Kathy Hochul addressed this report, but says this will not stop the state from moving forward on this mandate.
We've been alerted that there's a hospital in Lewis County that may not be able to deliver babies. I checked. Every baby is supposed to be delivered in Lewis County has been properly delivered. I'm not going to let this be a problem for the state of New York. I will make sure that we have the resources.
Starting on September 27th, healthcare workers at hospitals and nursing homes must be vaccinated or they will be at risk of losing their jobs. There is no weekly test out option at this time, which has caused backlash and protests around the state. Hochul stood by her decision that a mandate is the best way to move forward. But Assemblyman Chris Tague says he has received nonstop calls from concerned healthcare workers to his office.
Probably 90% of the emails and phone calls that we've been getting in our district offices in the last week, 2 weeks, has been from healthcare workers that are beside themselves.
Assemblyman Tague emphasized that while he has been vaccinated, he disagrees with the mandate.
If you've been vaccinated, it's your right to be vaccinated. If you have a reason why you can't be vaccinated or you don't want to be vaccinated, that's your choice.
An upstate federal judge on Tuesday temporarily halted the vaccine mandate for healthcare workers seeking a religious exemption. The governor's office says this mandate will still apply to all other healthcare workers, and they plan to fight the lawsuit in court. However, Hochul blasted the idea that there are religions dissuading people from getting the COVID vaccine.
I'm not aware of a sanctioned religious exemption from any organized religion. In fact, they're encouraging the opposite. They're encouraging their members, everybody from the Pope on down, is encouraging people to get vaccinated.
Hochul also announced that masks will now be required for childcare and daycare centers. Susan?
So, Morgan, how does the state plan on administering booster shots amid a staffing shortage?
That's a great question, Susan, because you remember, too, at the beginning of this year, people were driving all across the state trying to get a shot. They're waiting in long lines. But Hochul assured that there is enough supply this time around, which was one of the biggest concerns originally at the beginning of this year. But they're also allowing for the Department of Health, or Hochul directed the Department of Health, to allow EMTs to administer the shot as well. So that should help the staffing shortage in terms of that instance. But they're also really going to be relying on local governments to do the outreach and administer booster shots.
Constitutional rights getting violated. That's just a piece of paper. Our lives are more important. That piece of paper represents the lives that died for it. You want to talk about that worldwide, but you selfish. You want to make this all about your rise. You ride 1 million worldwide. That's why I ain't gon' panic. That's 1% or 1%. I think I'll take my chances. Now with my life you won't miss me while you agree with abortion, saying they should be allowed to. That's totally different. Wow, that's pretty damn convenient. Guess life has sanctity now unless it's inconvenient. Why they keep calling it quarantine? We ain't even sick. Let's keep it real. this martial law that we agreeing with. COVID's a Trojan horse. Don't go to war for all rights, and I can assure you they'll just keep taking more. Sure, you act like Nazi Germany never happened.